You know, our first guest tonight from 11 seasons of Modern Family. Now she's arguing with her real family on Celebrity Family Food Battle. It premieres tomorrow on the Roku channel. Please welcome Sofia Vergara. Very good to see you. How are you?
I'm sorry I come to your show in tennis shoes.
You know what? It's okay. I really don't mind.
I do. I don't even want to look down. It's like...
Is it hard for you to wear tennis shoes?
Yes.
It is.
Tennis shoes are only for sports activities and...
Right.
And touristy activities.
But you're a trooper.
I don't even know how to say it. I had a very big operation, like 8-hour operation.
8 hours, really?
Yeah, it was big. I mean, I shouldn't be here, but I wouldn't miss being with you.
Yeah, no, thank you for having out here. Are you feeling all right, or does it hurt?
I'm okay. I've been better. I mean, I am still, working and doing things, but I cannot wear high heels, and that's like it's depressing for me.
Wow. Yeah. You don't like a little break from the high heels, huh? You want the high heels most of the time.
Yeah, I'm Latin. It's like, I want to be in high heels. I mean, at home, of course, I'm not in high heels unless I have people over.
But...
But...
What if you get a delivery? What if, like the Amazon guy, will you quickly put some on?
Yeah, but something simple, like, like a sling that you don't have to tie or anything, just something that you...
A slip-in high heel?
Yeah, slip-in high heel.
You keep them by the door just in case?
Of course.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Your wife doesn't do that?
No. No, she wears those sneakers with a V on them at all times. I think during COVID, you know what? My wife was like, you know what? Enough with the high heels. After COVID, somehow she gave up on them.
I couldn't wait for the COVID to start to finish because I wanted high heels.
You wanted to get back in the heels, yeah.
I don't even know how to sit without them. I don't know. It's really weird. And I guess that's why I have big knee problems.
Yeah, maybe that is. Did the doctor say that?
I want to say it was something sexy, like I was in a fight or I do my own stunts, but it's just, I think, wear and tear and old age and, I don't know, just life.
Who's taking care of you?
Well, now, I mean, I don't really need anything, but at the beginning, Manolo, my son...
Your son was taking care of you?
Yeah.
That's nice.
He took care of me for a while, but then he had other things to do. He had a trip planned, and no matter how much I begged, he couldn't cancel it.
So what did
No, I was fine. But a friend of mine came from Barranquilla, my friend Margarita, and I did the worst thing that two weeks before, my friend gave me a dog, a puppy.
Your friend gave you a dog just after your knee surgery?
2 weeks. And so then I realized when I had the operation, I can't handle this little puppy. It's like, I couldn't even move from the bed, from the sofa. And so my friend flew in from Barranquilla. She took care of her for 2 weeks, so that was amazing.
Took care of the dog and took care of you?
No, the dog.
Just the dog.
She loves dogs, so that's what...
You're on the cover. Have you seen this yet? You're on the cover of The Hollywood Reporter.
Thank you.
Super talented actors. The drama queens.
You know what? That was actually less than 2 weeks after the operation. And I was like, my team is like, you know what, we're gonna cancel because we don't think you're in good shape, you're not looking good.
They said that?
Yeah, I couldn't even move. Like I had to use a walker to walk at that point, because it was like maybe 10 days after the operation. And I'm like, I'm not missing that cover of a magazine with Jennifer Aniston, with Nicole Kidman, with Jodie Foster. Even if I gangrene, well, like you cannot see it here, but there's like a phase of discomfort, and the leg, it was like, they put it like in a thing, like in a cushion very high, and obviously they cut my leg. But, and then when it come out yesterday or the day before, I realized it's like, I don't know what happened. It's like, look, they told me, come business casual. Look at what I'm wearing.
Oh, you're doing business.
I mean, to me, that's business. Look at all of them. They look like they're gonna pray or they're going to. But
They have different ways of doing business, I guess.
I'm like, what business are they in? None of them work in the church or in the bank. And to me, this business casual is this.
Your son Manolo is here with us, and you guys are doing a show together.
Yes.
Which is fun. Is that something that like, you've always wanted to do?
Well, I mean, to work with him, of course. I didn't think that he wanted to do something like that to host a TV show. But he did, and he did a great job. I am, not hosting the show with him. I was one of the contestants. It's like a family show. So I was one of the contestants.
And
producer of the show with him.
Is it fair for you to be a contestant and producer of the show? Because I know, like Alex Trebek wouldn't do that.
No, I mean, I don't know about that. I don't care. What I think... What I thought that was not fair, that it was a cooking show, and my son, who is the one that backs me up in everything cooking, was kind of judging me. Or couldn't come and help me. That's what it was not fair.
He did not help you.
No.
Your son helps you. Well, let's bring him out. Let's take a break. And when we come back, Sofia's son Manolo will join us. Their new show is called Celebrity Family Food Battle. We'll be right back.
Sofia grabs a bowl and begins to separate 12 eggs.
Pero how?
What do you mean? How do you crack an egg?
I wouldn't call Claudia really a director.
Rude. Crack an egg.
I've never seen her break an egg.
Crack it, open it, open it, open it. Open the whole thing. And separate the egg
I'm
yolk.
gonna throw up. Can I have gloves?
We're back with Sofia Vergara and Manolo Gonzalez Vergara. Wait a minute. Is it possible that you'd never seen your mother crack an egg before?
Never in 32 years.
I do it in private.
Oh.
In private? What? How are you alive?
This is how I learned how to cook, out of necessity, so I didn't starve when I was a
You were
child.
hungry.
Yeah.
Wow, that's something else. And then you really took to cooking, right? You were really interested.
I did. By the time I was 15, I was cooking Thanksgiving for the whole family.
Thanksgiving for Latin family, 60 people.
Whole Latin family.
Yeah.
Oh, 60.
So it was like amazing because since he was young, it was like something that he knew already how to do.
How did you learn how to do it?
I taught him.
Yeah, you and Emerald Lagasse and Alton Brown from Food Network.
Oh, so you learned from television?
Yeah, I learned cooking on the streets, as they say.
And now you've taken that cooking that you learned from television and applied it right back to television.
Yeah, we're very excited.
The circle of life. And now, do you cook for your mom? Are you the chef in the house?
I do. I cook for her all the time. I always help out. I don't go on trips when she gets surgery.
Yeah.
I help her, regardless of what she says.
No, for example, the pandemic, he saved me because I didn't really know how to cook, and we were going to be there for like 5 months, and we were quarantining, and he moved into the house with my niece, Claudia. Claudia is the other girl that is there in the show.
Oh, okay. Oh, your niece.
And he cooked every day for us like we had a chef. Like sushi and Middle Eastern food. It was not just chicken and rice. It was like everything.
What would happen when you would go to school? Would there be no lunch packed? How would it happen?
I would pack my own lunch the night before.
You would pack your own lunch?
Not all the time.
Wow. If your mother packed you a lunch, do you remember your mom making you any foods at home?
No, but there was a lot of yogurt and fruit. Apparently,
Healthy
yeah,
stuff.
very healthy. Yeah.
This is homemade yogurt and, of course, homegrown fruit, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yes, organic,
You'll play.
everything. Yeah.
Would you leave a little note in Manolo's lunch when you sent lunch to school with him?
Listen. I was a single mother. First of all, I was 19 when I had him. What else do you want from me? It's like
I don't know, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, maybe? Is it possible that you're just too good looking to cook? I mean,
Yes,
it's like,
yes. I couldn't have everything.
What's the idea of the show? What's the competition there?
2 celebrity families face off in 2 rounds, and both teams get money for charity. So there's a winner, but really everybody wins. So it's a nice, kind of fun watch for the whole family.
Who decides whose food is better?
We have 2 awesome judges, Fariel Abdullahi, who is right now at the hottest restaurant in New York called the Havanmar, and Kaylin Allen, who you'll know from TikTok and social media.
How does that work with 2 judges? What if they don't agree?
Then I get the tiebreaker.
If a judge is needed, you come in.
Absolutely.
And this, by the way, is not the first time you guys have done a food-related project together. In fact, we were able to dig this nugget up.
Un nuevo día, crece una ilusión, surge un nuevo reto que afrontas con valor. Disfruta, disfruta tu día, Topacio es la fritura perfecta, con Topacio todo queda más rico, sequito y doradito. Topacio.
Now it makes sense.
I was cooking.
You were
There's
cooking all
proof.
right.
I was wrong.
I was frying, deep
Yes.
frying.
Frying in bikinis, as one does in the 90s.
Manolo, was your mother a strict mom with you?
Actually, I don't think so. I don't remember you being very strict.
No, but he behaved good, so I didn't need to be strict.
She didn't find out the things I did.
It's good. Would you get allowance and that sort of thing?
Yes, actually, she would. She would pay me to go to the gym, but which I would never do, because I hated moving. I wanted to play video games. And then she would pay me to read lines with her when she was auditioning, which is awful when you're 10 and reading like romantic scenes with your mother.
But yeah, I moved to LA, and then I didn't really knew anyone. Who else? I mean, I had to use somebody to read lines for me before an audition, and he wouldn't do it. He hated it. And the moment I said, "Listen, $20,"
I was doing accents.
everything.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Love scenes, whatever it takes. Well, it's very good to see you both. Boy, I mean, you're lucky to have a son like this. I mean, he seems like a very good kid. I mean, that Topacio really kicked in and did something great. Celebrity Family Food Battle premieres tomorrow on the Roku channel. Sofia and Manolo, everybody will be back with Andres.